Today, we are doing a hike for my dad's 52 hike challenge. Minka,
Yes?
do you know where we are? I've never seen this place before.
We're at Sweetwater Park.
Oh, that's cool. I've never heard of it before. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna sniff things, and we're gonna pee on lots of things.
Oh, I love peeing on things. My favorite activity. Let's go. I'm tired of being held up in the air like this. What about you?
Me too.
Okay, bye. Bye. All right, so today is January 29th, almost the end of January. This is hike number 3 for my 52 hike challenge. We're here at Sweetwater Creek State Park. This is my first time here at this park. I'm pretty excited to check out the trail that we're doing. We're hiking the Red Trail today. There's several different hikes you can do, but the Red Trail goes to what's probably the most well-known landmark here in the park, which is this the ruins of an old manufacturing mill that I think it was destroyed during the Civil War. So we're gonna be hiking right up to it. Joining us today, we have Sarah right here. Dat is ahead of her. And of course, as you saw, their beagle, Minka Binka, along with Pharah. Oh my goodness, a beagle party today on the hike. So I got the Fitbit going. We're gonna see how far we get, how many steps we get. Farah's already peeing on stuff. Excellent. So here we go. Okay, so we've been hiking for what, 5-10 minutes, not very long. Most of the hike is supposed to be along the creek here, so it should be nice, but you can probably tell by how bundled up we are. It is so cold today. Yesterday it was 50 something, and it was, it's been a mild winter, but today it's 20 degrees.
Feels like 10.
Yeah, that's pretty cold bursts of wind. Oh man, it's pretty rough. The dogs are bundled up. There's Farah in her sweater and Minka in her very puffy jacket. So, all right, we'll continue on to the mill. So far, the hike is very pretty. Not only is it flat, but we get to walk along the creek here, and we have the main creek in the back, which you can sort of see through the trees, but we also have this little creek down here, and there's all these little rushing rapids, so you get the nice soothing sound of rushing water. It's pretty nice. All right, and we're already coming up to the mill. You can see it just peeking through the trees here. So after hiking for maybe 10-15 minutes, not very long, it's only 6/10 of a mile even, we're here at the ruins of the mill here. I don't remember the name off it. I'll put it down below, but it's probably the most famous feature of the state park here. But it's pretty cool. You can get up pretty close to it. They do have Most of it fenced off. I think you can get access to the inside if you're in a guided tour, but we're not doing that today. It's really cool because you're right along the river, so you can see here's the creek and some like really nice rapids back here as well. It's pretty awesome. So there's a couple of vantage points we're gonna check out, and then I don't know how much further down the red trail goes past the mill. I know you could continue on a loop trail, the white trail. We might do that because this was pretty quick, so I'm not sure, we'll see. Here it is, it's the New Manchester Manufacturing Company, originally known as the Sweetwater Manufacturing Company. Okay, so I thought the trail ended here, but apparently not. Apparently this is the hard part. We'll see, I'll be the judge of that. What do you think of the hike so far, Sarah?
It was easy, and then it turned into climbing a mountain.
Yeah, I was doubting this like moderate to difficult. I wouldn't say it's difficult, but it's not really the height, right? It's just so uneven. You're like on these slanty rocks.
No handrails, just gotta be careful.
They had that one section, remember, where they had like that first section of like little chain barricades, but one of them's just like missing, and it's like, oh no. And there's like a good like 20-foot, 30-foot drop into the creek. Oh man, and it's pretty steep looking too, so.
Very rocky.
Yeah, I can imagine if I was not being careful, my ankles would get rolled over.
Or if it was like raining.
It's pretty cool seeing all the rapids for the river behind us here, so pretty nice. Boom. Okay, next section. Oh, dying. Oh. I almost dropped you. So after about an hour or so of hiking, we have made it here to the intersection of the end of the red trail to the white trail. Now the white trail is like a 5-mile loop here in the park, but there's a branch up this way. You can see Sarah and Dat in the distance. That's the branch that heads back to the visitor center. Otherwise, behind me, you can go deeper into the forest, but we're definitely taking this white trail back. The red trail isn't out and back, so you could technically just go back that same way, but we're like, nope, we're not traversing over that terrain again. There's some slippery spots. There were some staircases where like the gaps between the stairs were like 3 feet. It's like, oh my God, how am I supposed to get over this? It's pretty tough. We made it though, we're all alive. Let's head back to the visitor center. Hopefully it's a little easier. Oh, so I didn't realize this, but the white trail actually just connects right back to the red trail. You can see the mill behind us here. These stairs right here, those are the stairs we took down to the river. So now we are back on the red trail to head straight back to the visitor center, and should be very flat, very smooth. No more difficult sections. Here is the mill behind us again. Pretty cool. So Sarah and Dat are back here. What'd you guys think so far? Pretty good, right?
It was a unique hiking experience.
Yeah. Oh man, there were some tricky parts we had to traverse, but the white trail was completely, like, the trail itself was flat. There was some ups and downs. It was actually mostly downhill, right? On the way from where we connected back to the red trail. That branch is mostly downhill. So I'd be interested in trying that white trail in its entirety again. It's like a 5-mile loop. I'd be interested in trying that at some point, but obviously not today. I'm already pretty tired. Our legs are a little sore and a little jello-like from all of that uneven terrain we traversed earlier today. So let's wrap this trail up. Okay, we are all finished up with the red/brief section of the white trail. I thought the trail was not bad, right? Mm-hmm. That one section after the mill on the red trail was definitely tricky. So be prepared for that.
Where'd the trail go?
Right? There were sections where Sarah's like, is this actually the right way? And then sure enough, if you look just a little bit ahead, you would see the red marker on the trees. We're like, I guess this is it. You were like, who decided this was the way to go, right?
They just slapped a marker on it. Like, that'll be fine.
Someone will make it through. Put it on the map. It was fun. I enjoyed myself. It was cool seeing the old mill. That was a lot of fun, and I would recommend the trail for a nice little day trip, especially being so close to Atlanta. We got Pharah her little Sweetwater Creek State Park patch. We bought these little patches for all of the dogs when they visit the park. We're not really sure exactly what we're doing with them. Initially, Lisa and I were thinking maybe making like a hiking vest or something for all the dogs and then ironing these on. But if you guys know of something else that might be a cute idea for it, let me know down in the comments. So I just checked the Fitbit. It looks like the hike took about 2 hours in total, and we're looking at just about 2.5 miles, almost even for the entire loop. So nice little jaunt, get the blood flowing, get the exercise going. So I think do you want to play disc golf, Sarah? We're gonna go teach Sarah and Dat how to play some disc golf at some courses nearby. This is something that Lisa and I have been discussing. She's like, are you counting playing disc golf as part of your 52 hikes? And I was like, I haven't been, but I mean, we're definitely hiking like 1.5 miles for each course. What do you think, Sarah? Do you think it counts?
I think so.
Let me know in the comments if you think it counts. I'm not doing it yet, but maybe if I'm like getting towards the end of the year and I'm at like 30 hikes or something, I'll be like, yeah, these disc golf courses totally count. I'm not sure yet. So that's going to be it for this hike. Thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't yet, I would greatly appreciate it if you consider subscribing to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. And until next time, guys, cheers.